G'day everyone, Sid here again, here to bring you another commentary today. Today I'll be going through the Alien Visitor PQ that I obtained my fragmented alien pieces from. So this PQ is a level 200 plus PQ, which I'm sure most of you would have already known. And what I'll be doing is just doing a quick run through of this PQ since I recently hit 200. So this PQ consists of 5 stages: stage 1, 2, 3, 4, and a final stage, which basically is broken down to 3 parts, or 2 parts. 2 boss stages and 2 stages where you need to kill about 180 on each stage, within the time limit specified, of course. So just basically you gotta kill them within the time limit and they'll keep spawning. Yeah. And at stage 3 you'll encounter your first boss and you'll have a chance at getting an alien fragmented piece, which isn't as high as the final boss. The final boss has the highest drop rate, but even then there is a fairly low chance that you'll obtain a fragmented unless you're up against the golden alien, which has an 100% drop rate of 1 fragmented piece. So what you basically want to do is try to use as many drop familiars, drop bonuses as possible. So this includes drop familiars, possible drop EXP coupons, and so on. And really, this PQ is fairly tedious. You get to the point where this PQ becomes very boring, although it is decent XP for level 200 plus. I think it was about 1% per PQ, so if you do this PQ 200 times, you'll probably be very close to level 202, because this still gives about 1% XP per run at level 201. Although soloing this PQ can be a big problem, simply because it's a big map and it requires skills that attack at high speed, and for you to be able to kill them off as fast as possible within the time limit, and you only get about 5 minutes. So if you take longer than 5 minutes usually, these also have a fair amount of HP, so if you're too weak to solo this, you're best off bringing a friend where you can take one side each. So one of your friends can basically stand here and the other one can stand the other side, and you just alternate between the kills since it spawns on one side each. Once you've done that, the next stage I'll show you soon, you can split again, but it won't be left and right. Basically it'll be one to the top and one at the bottom, and you guys both alternate taking the middle stage. After that 180 kills, you're up against another boss, the mini boss, and once you finish him off, you'll be up against another 180 kills again. Of course, once you complete that, that's the reward section now, where you verse the final boss. Granted that you don't have to fight the silver boss, which doesn't always drop things, and in most cases doesn't drop anything. So basically, I'm not actually going to finish this time. This is actually the first time I've done it on my Windows. I've usually done it on my Mercedes, which the skills, I wouldn't exactly say are much faster, but it's very easy to control considering the mobility of the character itself. And yeah, I might finish, I don't know, we'll see. Also, when doing this PQ, you need to keep in mind that these mobs actually hit a fair amount. So if you're fairly squishy by definition, where you're low HP and you don't have that much defense, I would advise you actually bring someone, considering that the mobs do stack up a bit in stage 4, and without a friend, that could mean, or it could spell the doom. So I just made it here. So let's hop into stage 2. So stage 2, like I said, is split into two. Well, you can split it into two. Your friend can alternate from top to this middle laner, and what you can do is you can solo this section and the bottom section. This stage for me is probably the hardest in my opinion, simply because of the span of this map is so large. What you really ideally want to do in this map is just really let us attack all the mobs as soon as they spawn, so that they don't fly around and you have to chase them. Of course, if your skills are involve high mobility and so on, such as Mercedes and drill bladers and so on, this won't be much of a problem. This will actually be a fairly easy breeze for you guys. Also, if you have hyper skills which do a full map attack, utilize that as much as possible. It will give you the time boost. As you see, for my first stage, I got a rank C. Every stage is broken up into a few ranks. So you have your S rank, and you have your A rank, B rank, and C rank. C rank being the worst, which is, I think, when you have under 1 minute left. A rank is the first 1 minute and 30 seconds. No, sorry, that's S rank, and then followed by another 1 minute 30 for your A rank, and then 2 minutes mark for your B rank, and 1 minute mark for your C rank. So yeah, of course, the better the rank, the more EXP bonus you get, and of course, that EXP bonus does play a lot in how much percentage of EXP you're getting at the end. I don't think there's much else to this PQ, but just try to kill as fast as possible. And yeah, also what I advise for this PQ, because it can get very boring, and of course not everyone wants to do this PQ simply because it's not that rewarding, considering it's not 100% drop rate and it takes a fair amount of time to finish. Because the spawn actually, even if you kill everything as soon as it spawns, it doesn't actually allow you to go faster than A rank. So you'll be here for at least 10 minutes or so per PQ, which is fairly long for a PQ with such low rewards. And you'll notice that you'll be getting, after a few of these PQs, unless you're super lucky, the helmet will be the rarest. You'll find out yourself. And basically, your objective in this PQ is of course to try to collect every piece, but ideally, in my opinion, if you aren't as funded, you probably might want to go for the alien helmet set with the helmet, since the helmet is 50 ore stat and also gives you I think 12 slots which you can scroll yourself. And of course, if you screw it up, doesn't matter because it's 50 ore stat. And basically, I think that's all you have to really know about this PQ. There's not much more to this. Just keep in mind of the timer. As you can see, I'm probably not going to finish this because I need another 40 kills. And at the moment, things aren't looking that great considering I'm not getting much kills. And so just try to farm up a bit. Yeah, I'm not going to make it. But I'll redo this, I'll do a retake, and I'll show you guys what happens after stage. Of course, I forgot to mention, the most effective jobs in this map are your Ice Lightning mages with Chain Lightning, and your Luminuses with that skill that looks just like Chain Lightning. Don't know the actual name, but basically they can Chain Lightning this whole map, and things get very quick, and you probably finish this in a jiffy. Okay, I might be able to finish this, I don't know, I might be able to pull it off. Yeah. Okay, so we just managed to finish, and I'll show you this stage. So this stage will be your most relaxing stage. So this is your mini boss, and he doesn't have that much of a drop rate. In fact, I'd probably say he barely drops anything. Of course, I have obtained drops for him, and I would advise you to try using a drop familiar in the scenario that you do actually get something. No. Okay, so that's pretty much your stage 3. So this will probably be your most relaxing stage and easiest. And just follow on to the next stage. And this is your stage 4. So once again, this is split into 3 stages. However, there are less flying monsters and more land monsters, which do make things a lot easier. And yeah, so 180 kills once again. Ideally, you want to get the B rank in this, but not that familiar with the Wind Archer skill in this map yet, so gone C so far. So yeah. This is the first time that I've done alien PK on this Wind Archer, as I only just hit 200 about 3 hours ago. So yeah, I'll probably get more used to the skills in this map soon and try to get a better time. But yeah, once again, if you're with a friend, split the workload up. Have your friend take the top 2 floors, so this one and this one. These 2 floors have more of the ones that walk on the floor compared to the flying ones, and that way you should be splitting up the workload a fair amount, and might be able to get some decent times in this. Once again, keep in mind of the damage that these monsters do and make sure you don't die. Yeah, so that's pretty much what you have to know about this PQ. So yeah, I don't know what else to say, but just what I've already said. And ideally, I think I'd say in about 10-20 PQs you'll probably get at least 2 pieces, or if you're lucky 3-4 pieces. But generally the average amount of pieces that you get after 10-20 PQs is 2. So the rate isn't that high, but well, it's really depending on your luck, so I can't just say you're gonna get this much. Basically, you can get super lucky, you can get a helmet on your first go, and if you don't want to use it, that'll be a good boost to your money. Incarni, the rare alien fragmented helmet, sells for 2 bill. So yeah, it's a nice boost of money, especially for those who are less funded or don't have as much funds. So you can sell it or you can wear it. Of course, I wouldn't suggest you using the alien set if you're slightly more funded, simply because that does occupy the helmet slot which you require for your Root Abyss set. So if you do what I do, 2 pendants and 1 ring, or if you want to get earrings, that works as well. That way you will have a 3 set effect accompanied by the 3 tyrants, the cape, shoes, and your belt, whilst you leave the weapon, there's no alien weapon, but you leave the helmet, top and bottom free, so you can obtain a 50 weapon attack set effect from the Root Abyss set again, whilst also obtaining a 50 attack weapon bonus from your alien set. So that's 100 attack. Of course, if you have a Fafnir weapon, that also works and gives you the 50 weapon attack, so you can use the helmet. But I still think it's more worth it for you to sell the hat and invest in a Ritibis hat. Just saying. And we're just gonna try to finish this off. Yeah, so the time's really bad on this, about not impressive or anything. So yeah, just 3 more kills. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'll show you the final boss. This is the stage that everyone wants to get to as fast as possible. So as you can see here, it's silver, so it's gonna be a pretty lousy drop rate. If it's sitting on a golden mobile, that's your golden rare alien, that you can get the super awesome rare alien fragmented necklace. Not necklace, sorry, helmet. So, yeah. And just waiting for it to. Let me just. Yeah, so it's dropped nothing really. Essentially, this is what you get from Alien PQ, and your final calculation stage, and you get that much EXP bonus. So yeah, that's pretty much the Alien PQ. Hope you guys enjoyed. And this is pretty much what you get. So you have the ring, clean 10 stat, or it's not too bad. Your fragment necklace, which I'm using, your earrings, your belt, and of course the rarest. Oh, sorry, it's 15 slots, upgrade slots. So pretty good. Yeah, it looks pretty decent as well. So might try our luck and get it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you guys later.